Do you ever just bite more than you can chew? I did. Oh, no. Ah, shoot. I'm out. That's me. I'm out. I'm gone.
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
You see, first I planned to get the platinum trophy for every Dragon Ball game. Every single one. Friend, that's impossible. That's not doable. And then, you know, with that being impossible, I figured Dragon Ball FighterZ. Only 30 something trophies, whatever the number is. I thought, okay, I'll just whack this one out of the oven. No. Life doesn't, no. It took me over 100 hours to get this platinum. You wanna know why? You know what's crazy? Someone looked at this and said, good. Someone looked at this and said, yes, add that to the lineup of trophies. 20 million Zeni. If I find the man who said yes to this trophy, this took my soul, my life force, everything in me to get this platinum trophy. So listen, if at any point you enjoyed this video, if at any second you think it's not a bad video, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. And listen, while you're down there, why not hit the like button? And if you stick around, you will have an amazing time. I always do my best to ensure that. Now, these first few trophies you can think of as like chapter 1, the let's fool him into thinking this is easy chapter. All I had to do was basically complete the tutorial for the game. After finishing every battle tutorial, I got the battle ready trophy. And for this next trophy, all I had to do was complete Snake Way course in the arcade mode. Again, one of those let's trick him into thinking this is easy. For this next trophy, I just had to play a local match, not even against anyone, just against the CPU. I mean, so far this was going really smoothly. The next trophy was to complete the hyperbolic time chamber course in the arcade mode. The only difference between this one and the Snake Way course is just the amount of enemies you fight. And then the next trophy was completing the extreme gravity course, and well, you already know how these things go. And now it was time to play my first ranked match. Now I actually got the trophy in the first half of this ranked match, but I forgot to hit record. In any case, all you need to know is that I bodied this guy completely. Also, power cut right at the end of the match, so technically I didn't win, but I was going to. This next trophy was to complete 30 combo challenges. Now that sounds easy enough, right? Just do the combos. No. For some reason my brain can't comprehend buttons. For this next trophy, I needed to go into training mode and perform a combo that dealt 5,000 damage total. Then, for this next trophy, I just had to use a Z stamp while watching a replay channel. Pretty easy. Now, for this next trophy, I needed to trigger a special cutscene with like a special dialogue sequence in the story. Thing is, I'm kind of playing the story in random chunks in between like trophies, so I'm actually not sure when I triggered this trophy. I didn't see myself getting it. So please accept this random cutscene of Broly. Now for this next trophy, all I had to do was play an arena match. This did kind of stress me out at the beginning because it just seemed like no one ever played an arena match, but luckily for me, someone was waiting right there. For the next trophy, I had to defeat Clone Kid Buu in the story. Now, just like I've explained, I'm kind of playing the story in random chunks after every trophy, so once again, I can't find where I defeated Kid Buu first and got this trophy, so here's a clip of me defeating Kid Buu in Dragon Block C. Please accept this. So these next trophies are pretty much grouped together. So I had to raise one of my character's levels to level 20, and then also for the next trophy, raise my character's levels to level 40. But the thing is, while I'm doing this, at the same time, I'm completing the story. So I also got the trophy for completing the Super Warrior arc and the Enemy Warrior arc. So these were kind of 4 trophies I got in tandem with each other. For this next trophy, all I had to do was complete a total of 20 ranked matches. I get 1 trophy for getting to 10 and 1 trophy for getting to 20. Now this wasn't a problem because I don't even have to win these matches, I just have to participate. But the next trophy was to complete 100 combo challenges. Now 30 combo challenges didn't take that long, it took some time, but 100? Okay, you can now officially think of this next part of the video as the It's Getting Real chapter. Plus, we're also getting really close to the most dreaded trophies of all of mankind. But, of course, before we get to those trophies, 100 combo challenges. For these next 2 trophies, I have to complete 7 quest tutorials. I get 1 trophy for completing 1, and I get 1 trophy for completing 7. Now, I already have these 2 trophies. Again, I don't remember seeing it ever show up on my screen, but it's safe to say that I obviously got these trophies when I finished the story mode. I also forgot to mention the trophy for completing the Android 21 arc. I got that trophy after I, well, completed the Android 21 arc. Now for these next 3 trophies, I had to play a total of 20 casual matches. 1 trophy for playing 1 casual match, a trophy for playing 10, and a trophy for playing 20. Now the casual matches themselves aren't that deep, it's just the fact that everyone is queuing for ranked, so it could take what for me felt like forever to get this amount of casual matches, but it was really all just a patience game. I don't have to win anything, I just have to play the matches. Now this black screen in front of you is used to signify how I felt about these next 2 trophies. Please keep in mind that I have been living in Dragon Ball FighterZ for the past life, okay? So when I saw that I needed to get 200 combo challenges and I needed to get S rank in one of the arcade modes, I perished. Now I'm not gonna complain about the combo challenges, okay? The combo challenges are what they are. Do them, get them over and done with, and you're good to go. There is no force that is pushing you back. But the S rank in the arcade mode? Oh boy. Now if I'm being completely honest, this clip does not do me justice. This took me ages to do. This is literally the moment I got it, after maybe trying 1,000 times. I never want to see this trophy again. It's crazy to think that things are about to get way worse than this. Like like this was just a taste. And the next trophy is to acquire 1 million Zeni, but if you've been paying any kind of attention, I kind of did that a while ago, so here's a backtrack of that clip that I did not show for some reason. For this next trophy, I have to play 10 arena matches. Now, I think I've already said this about arena matches, but you never know if people are going to be playing or not. It's just a gamble every time you log on, but thank goodness it was stacked today. Like, look at these guys brawling in the middle. So I was able to get that trophy pretty easily. Now, obviously, the next trophy that would follow is to get all the way up to 20 arena matches. Now, this next trophy was pretty simple. Observe an arena match, which, you know, that's what I'm doing right there. Only that doesn't count. The only way you actually observe the arena match is if you time it right. You can't observe the match when the match has already begun. So, you know, it took some time, but I don't know, that's my only gripe with this trophy. Now this next trophy could have really just ended this whole thing. So the description is you have to come out as a champion in a tournament. So what was the natural thing for me to think? I thought that I had to join a Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament and win. I was panicking because, like, first of all, these tournaments only appear every now and then in the lobby anyway. I'm pretty sure it's a bad situation, okay? But it turns out all I had to do was start a local tournament against bots, against whatever, and come out as a champion. I can even set the difficulty of those bots. And look, egos aside, I needed this trophy one way or another, so I put them right down. This could have been way worse than it ended up being. Okay, listen. It's time to get serious. My next 3 trophies were, how do I put this? Impossible. My first of which was to get a battle power of 530,000 in the ranked mode. And I knew for a fact that eyeballing this was pretty much not gonna help me in any kind of way. If I wanted to do this efficiently and as quickly as possible, I needed to get onto some serious training. And the best place to do that is the training room. Hours and hours spent in there to make sure that I don't get bodied by anyone.
Team. All of that while being a solid assist for neutral and mix
Also,
as well.
you know, doesn't hurt to watch a couple Glub Crew videos. After my vigorous training, I felt ready. I refused to lose. So if for some reason you couldn't tell already, I was mashing buttons. Okay, I was mashing buttons, but that's not the point. The point is, I can get this platinum trophy no matter what. Even if I have to mash a couple buttons and look stupid doing it, I will. I'll wreck everybody's losing. Then I got hit by something called a losing streak. And I won't lie, it hurt. It hit deep. But you really think I'm gonna give up? With perseverance and strength alone, I managed to finally hit rank 530. I finally managed to hit 530,000 battle power points. Yo, okay. This is a bit of a what do I call it? An emotional story for me. Okay, so I need you to sit back and listen to me carefully. This next trophy, as you know, is I need to speak, bro. Do you speak English? I need to acquire 20 million Zeni over the course of playing now. If you haven't noticed, I bought Dragon Ball FighterZ for this video specifically. As in, I have not owned the game on my PlayStation 5 ever until the point that I decided, oh, let me platinum, you know? And this trophy, the 20 million Zeni trophy, which again, if I find the guy who greenlit this, I might just have to spin his jaw, spin his neck, spin. This trophy is clearly meant to be acquired over the course of playing. Meaning, day one, you pick up the game, you keep playing, and you make your 20 million Zeni. Daily, you get daily Zeni from the game as you log on, you know, stuff like that. But for someone like me who wants this platinum trophy in a short period of time, I would like 20 million Zeni is it's actually quite impossible to get by just playing the game. You finish the story, that's not a million Zeni. You finish the story a second time, that's not a million Zeni. That's not even 1 million Zeni. Anyway, what method did I have to get the Zeni? So there was the first method was to farm the story mode. Go in there, keep repeating the same mission. There's a way you do it. You save your game, you put the enemies on low health, you save the game, and every time you go back, the enemies are that amount of health, but your Zeni stays the same. Catch my drift? I did that until I got the 5 million Zeni trophy. No, that's a lie. That's complete. Don't lie to people, bro. Why? I did that until about 3 million Zeni. I had calculated that if I used that method to get to 20 million Zeni, I would basically have to spend 16 hours a day, like non-stop, collecting Zeni for the next 5, maybe 6 days. It gives you about 5,000 Zeni each time. It was a rough calculation, but something like that. But then a new method came up. Now, let me show you this new method. By the way, that's not the Zeni I've acquired in total. This is the Zeni I've acquired in total. Let me show you. I'm actually gonna get this platinum. 113 hours and still counting. I'm not even done, okay? Let me calm down. I'm just emotional because of this trophy. So far, I've collected 19,900,000 Zeni, dude. I'm actually... Sorry, I got excited. I'm actually a goat. Like, just understand, if any of you want to try get this platinum without having played the game really, you will have, your respect for me will increase. It's just it's a known fact. It's a known fact. I've seen these dudes about 1,000,000 times now. But anyway, here's the method. I'm wasting time. You go to the FighterZ dojo. This by the way, this did not cut the time that much shorter. It did. Because I think it was like if I spent 10 hours straight, I would end up with like 10 million Zeni, 15 million. So this really did cut the time short. But still, you join the tournament of power. So this says 100 times I've won it. No, it's more than that. It just stops counting at 100. It's probably more like 500. And every time you win this, you get 30,000 Zeni. This is the best way to get this trophy. Wait, that's it. The platinum. Do I have? It's so easy.
You got quiet.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Doesn't even feel real. No more platinuming fighting games. No. This has been too much. This has been too much. The pain I've been through, amazing. Sorry, how many people have this platinum? Let's just, I don't know, let's have a look. How many people? 0.3% of players. Rarity, ultra rare. Thank you very much. If you watched this far into the video, it means the absolute world to me, you know that. Thank you so much for watching the video. And remember, if at any second you felt you enjoyed this video, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. If you do and you stick around, you will have an amazing time. I do my best to ensure that. Now listen, okay? I'm vowing today that I'm never platinuming a fighting game again. Vowing from this day on. And do me a favor, remember to stay hopeful. I'll see you in the next video. Until then.